Today I will demonstrate how Recogneyes, the web application, works and possible features and other implementations that could be taken into account for the future of this development. Before, Recogneyes was only on Android platform, but me and my team got together. We used HTML, CSS, jQuery, JavaScript, Java server pages, and MySQL to come up with a nice little application that resembles that of which Recogneyes was before on the Android platform. And when you first when you first come to the Recogneyes screen, you will see a login screen which asks for your username and your password. If you don't have a username or password, you may register. You click on register, it takes you to the registration page. As of now, the registration with Facebook has not been implemented. Maybe that could be something on another iteration, but as of now, this is what we have. For the registration process to be successful, you must have a username and a password, and they must both at least have 8 characters. So we're going to come up with something off our head. So Wolfpack, and then we'll just say the same thing, Wolfpack. Upon successful registration, you will get an error message. Well, an error message, but a more successful message that shows you that you're going back to be redirected back to the home page. You go back to the login screen, and then you can log in with those same credentials, and it should take you to your home screen. This right here is the home screen, in which we have a leaderboard that shows the top 5 players that's been playing. They're all ordered from their highest score. Possibly in the future, we're going to have a place where they can upload their own profile pic. This will be displayed to other players, possibly on the application, that all can see each other, so they can all give a sense of identity. So it's not just usernames and scores, but tying their face to their score. Maybe also in the future implement a chat room for the users that all may be on the application at the same time, and so they could all talk about maybe some trash talk, just a little bit of, it adds more competition, and it gives them more sense of a community and inside the application itself. In the future, maybe a tutorial could be implemented that will display how Recogneyes will work. And at the bottom down here, maybe have a bit more formal information, such as a customer service, so a phone number, email, some way they can contact if there's any issues that may happen with their game, or if they're having any types of technical issues. Also, we can implement the sharing the application on Facebook and Twitter, so we could get the game out there by links. Alright, so if we go back to the top, as you can see, you'll see your username, your highest score, and the last day you played. Since we haven't played yet, we're default to today, since maybe, I don't know, we may or may not play, but since we haven't played, that's going to be the current date. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 links that all control the navigation of the entire Recogneyes application. The home, especially what you see when you first log in. Second to that is the quick game. Quick game should work like the albums, but quick game is going to be more so picking a random album and playing the game that way. But albums, what it does, it displays us all the albums that are already pre-installed in the application. Okay. Next, we have the Play with Friends, which is not yet implemented. It is going to possibly be implemented with the Facebook integration. We have a leaderboard, successful leaderboard, that displays all the players that has played or registered within the application, and gives them a nice ranking according to their higher score. We have a settings and account, which gives us a setting for music, sound effects, and difficulty. Difficulty is yet to be implemented, but yes, like everything else, could be implemented in the future. So we can turn on the music, we can turn on the SFX setting, and we'll show you how that works, what it sounds like. So it's going to give you a nice little setting successfully updated. It refreshes the page, and your music starts playing. And now when you click on those same links at the top, you have sound. So now we're going to click on an album, and we're going to go to the game. So let's go to aliens. Alright, so right now, if you listen closely, there's also background music for this. The goal is to click the answer, like I said, quick as possible to get the higher score. When you get the answer correct, it gives you a ding. Otherwise, it'll tell a nice little woman will tell you it's wrong. You click on the next image, it pops up with the next one. You answer that question, and it adds it to your player's score. The current image points is referring to the current amount of points that you can get for this current picture, and then that is calculated and added to your total score. So you click next, and you continue to answer all the questions until you finished an album, or you can complete your album.
No, dear, that's wrong.
Prematurely if you want. If you just feel like you're tired of playing, you can quit prematurely. Otherwise, you can continue to play, and once you finish the album, I will let you see what happens. What it does is, like, it will give you an error message. Well, not an error message, but like another message to let you know that you can start playing. I mean, that you can submit the game and go to the next. Go back to your home page, I meant. I'll say, so there's some issues that still need to be implemented because it's still a little glitchy, some of the stuff from like the JavaScript and the loading of the images, but all that can be fixed. So see, successfully finished, click OK. It tells you to click finish, click finish, and it takes you back to your home page. That has been the overall implementation of this entire project. Now I will log out and we'll be right back at our login screen. Thank you, and okay.